Buenos dias. Rabbi Sachs looks at the Haggadah, how we recite halach ma'anya. This is a bread of affliction that our fathers ate in the land of Egypt. So actually, the matzah is called the bread of affliction. It's a very thin type of bread, not very fancy. But he asked, how is it that in the very beginning of the Haggadah, we invite people, we invite those that do not have where to eat, kol dichfin, anyone that is just in a state of need can come and eat with us. What kind of generous host are you that you're inviting those that don't have a meal to eat bread of affliction with you? That's not very nice. So he says, well, the matzah is actually a bread that has two components. It could be bread of affliction, but it also is the bread of people of royalty, of people of majesty. And it turns from a bread of affliction to a bread of a very high, esteemed type of bread when we share it. When we share our food, that takes anybody and turns the essence from someone that may not have to someone that has everything in the world. When you are willing to share, because those that don't have, that are in a difficult situation, it's hard for them to share beyond their survival needs, and they keep whatever they have or whatever they can to themselves for their own basic elemental needs. But when you share it, that takes you to a very, very much higher state, and that's what happens on Passover. That's what happened to us. In Egypt, we turned from a nation that was afflicted, and in that very important incident, that very special night, we turned from that nation that was in bondage to a nation of liberty and freedom, to a nation that's able to be elevated and share what they have. So it turned from affliction to affection in a way. And that's what happens every single year when we re-encounter that in the night of Passover. And also a quick halacha about how the metrics of the size of the cup that we should have for the 4 cups of wine. It should be at least 3 ounces. In halakha, it's brought down 81 gram, 86 gram, 81 mil, 86 mil. So we keep it at 3 ounces for the bare minimum. It's good to stay close to that, never under that, but there and a little bit higher, so that the glasses are not too hard for us to consume. It's 4 cups of wine, and please God, we'll later speak about what type of wine this should be, red, white, grape juice, or other, and we'll get more into that. Wishing everyone a buenos dias and shalom shalom.